Hey, Broncos country, how's it going? We're here bringing that fire to talk about our Denver Broncos. Today, we're diving headfirst into some red-hot news that's making waves. The 5 best free agents available on the market who could come to Denver and get our team flying high in the 2025 NFL season. So grab a beer, call your friends, and let's enjoy this talk, because it's packed with information and passion for our team. Are you ready for this? Then drop a Go Broncos in the comments. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell, because here we breathe Broncos 24/7. And hey, let me know in the comments, which of these players do you want to see rocking the orange and blue? Let's go. Broncos country, let me set the scene for you. The free agent market is on fire, and our Denver Broncos are keeping an eye out for reinforcements that could make a difference. The 2025 season is right around the corner, and General Manager George Paton is not wasting any time. After a solid free agency and a draft that brought in fresh blood, there's still room on the roster to add some big names. And look, the 5 guys we're talking about today, J.K. Dobbins, Jeff Wilson, Eric Kendricks, Von Miller, and Justin Simmons, are the kind of players who can change the game, each with their own story, talent, and potential to make us dream big. But why these names? Well, the Broncos need explosive offense, solid defense, and of course that touch of leadership that only experienced guys bring. So let's break down each of these beasts, see how they might fit into our system, and what they bring to Mile High City. And I'll tell you, there's emotion, there's history, and there's so much potential that we're about to get hyped. So hold on tight, Broncos country, because the conversation is just getting started. First on the list, Broncos country, is J.K. Dobbins, a running back who's pure dynamite. This guy is the type of player who gets the crowd on its feet every time he touches the ball. A product of Ohio State, Dobbins was drafted by the Baltimore Ravens in 2020 and showed he has what it takes to be one of the best at his position. Despite some injuries that slowed down his career, when he's healthy, he's a nightmare for opponents. In 2024, he played for the Los Angeles Chargers, and even while sharing carries, he showed he still has that burst, that explosion, to break tackles and gain yards. He finished the season with over 700 rushing yards and an average of almost 5 yards per carry. That's top-tier RB material, folks. Imagine him in Sean Payton's offense with all those creative schemes, receiving handoffs from Bo Nix, and confusing defenses with play actions. It's a dream, right, Broncos country? Now, why would he be perfect for the Broncos? Our running game needs a guy who can bring that energy and be the engine of the offense. Dobbins is young, only 26, and he's hungry to prove he can be an elite RB1. Plus, he's a guy who's already shown resilience, bouncing back from serious injuries like a true warrior. That's the spirit of Denver, right? We rise up, and hey, Broncos country, I want to know, do you think J.K. Dobbins would be the guy to lead our backfield? Or should we focus on another position? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because your opinion rules here on the channel. Next up, Broncos country. We've got Jeff Wilson, another running back who could be a great addition to our roster. Wilson is that guy who doesn't make headlines much but gives it all on the field. He spent most of his career with the San Francisco 49ers and Miami Dolphins, and in 2024 playing for the Dolphins, he showed he still has plenty left in the tank with over 500 rushing yards and a knack for finding the end zone. What makes Wilson special is his versatility. He runs with power, has the vision to find holes in the line, and is solid as a pass catcher. In Sean Payton's system, which loves to use running backs in the passing game, Wilson could be a secret weapon. Imagine him and Dobbins forming a dynamic duo in the backfield, confusing defenses and giving Bo Nix more options on offense. It's every fan's dream, right? Another cool thing is that Wilson plays with heart. He started as an undrafted free agent and worked his way up to where he is now. That underdog mentality is exactly what the Broncos are all about, a team that always fights through adversity. At 29, he still has at least 2 solid seasons left in him, and the best part is he won't cost a fortune, which is great for our salary cap. So, tell me, Broncos country, is Jeff Wilson the kind of player you want to see running on the Empower Field? Or do you think he's more of a complement to the roster? Let's hear it in the comments, because I'm curious to know what you're thinking. Now, let's talk defense, Broncos country, because Eric Kendricks is a name that makes any fan smile. This linebacker is a tackling machine. In 2024, playing for the Dallas Cowboys, he led the team in tackles and showed that at 33 years old, he's still playing at a high level. He's one of those guys who's always in the right place at the right time, with an uncanny instinct for reading plays. Kendricks has been All-Pro, played in the Pro Bowl, and has plenty of experience to lead our defense. With the departure of some veterans and the recent injury to Dre Greenlaw, our linebacker corps could really use a guy like him. Imagine Kendricks alongside Cody Barton, calling the plays, mentoring the younger guys, and striking fear into opposing offenses. It's like having a general on the field. Plus, Kendricks understands the importance of team culture. He's played on elite defenses like the Vikings and Cowboys and can bring that winning mindset to Denver. And the best part? He still has the juice to play at a high level for at least one more season, giving the Broncos an immediate solution while we develop the young players. Broncos country, I want to know. Would Eric Kendricks be the leader our defense needs? Or do you think we should invest in a younger player? Drop a smart comment, because we're building this channel together. All right, Broncos country, brace yourselves, because here comes pure emotion. Von Miller. Yes, our Von, the MVP of Super Bowl 50, the guy who put Denver on the map and terrorized quarterbacks for years. At 36 years old, Von is a free agent after a solid season with the Buffalo Bills, where he still showed he has that lethal pass rush. Bringing Von Miller back to the Broncos would be more than just a boost on the field. It would be an emotional lift for the fans and the team. Imagine him walking into Empower Field with that dance, the crowd screaming, "Von! Von!" and the guy sacking Patrick Mahomes in a game against the Chiefs. It's spine-tingling just thinking about it, right? In 2024, he had 5 sacks and showed that even though he's not the 15-sack guy anymore, he's still a constant threat. Also, Von could be a great mentor for our young pass rushers like Nick Bonito and Jonah Ellis. He already knows the Broncos culture, he loves Denver, and he's always said he wants to finish his career here. And let's be honest, Broncos country, how can you not want Von back? It's like bringing the Lion King home. So tell me, do you want Von Miller back to retire as a Bronco? Or do you think it's time to look to the future? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this conversation is heating up. Last but definitely not least, we've got Justin Simmons, another Broncos country legend. This safety is hands down one of the best in the NFL, and seeing him hit free agency in 2025 feels almost criminal. In 2024, playing for the Atlanta Falcons, Simmons kept making big plays, picks, tackles, and the kind of leadership that elevates any secondary. Simmons has been All-Pro, led the NFL in interceptions, and he's the type of player who can flip a game with one play. Even with guys like Talanoa Hufanga and P.J. Locke, our secondary would instantly get better with Simmons back in the mix. He knows the system, he knows Denver, and his love for the Broncos is contagious. Just picture him and Hufanga forming a safety duo that strikes fear into any quarterback. Beyond the field, Simmons is a leader in the community. He inspires teammates and represents everything the Broncos stand for: class, hard work, and passion. At 31, he still has elite years left, and bringing him back would be a clear sign that the Broncos are in it to win it. Broncos country, I want to hear from you. Is bringing Justin Simmons back what we need to take our secondary to the next level? Or do you think we're set as is? Drop a thoughtful comment because this convo is getting real good. So, Broncos country, what a wild list, right? J.K. Dobbins bringing the explosiveness, Jeff Wilson with versatility, Eric Kendricks leading. The defense, Von Miller returning like royalty, and Justin Simmons commanding the secondary. Which one of these guys do you want to see rocking orange and blue in 2025? Or should we go after some new names? Let me know in the comments. Your voice is what keeps this channel going. Before we wrap up, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single video. And hey, share this video with your Broncos country crew because together we make this team even stronger. Stay tuned. There's a lot more content coming your way. Go Broncos. See you next time. Broncos country, let's ride.